Hello there my friends, welcome back to the channel. I am Mr. Monday and it's E3 time. Yes, it's a time where we all come together and just share our love of gaming with everyone. And I thought for today's video I would take a look at some of the more interesting games that were announced thus far. Obviously today's Saturday, later on we've got Ubisoft, and tomorrow we've got Xbox, Square Enix. Tuesday we've got Nintendo. In July we've got EA. It's all coming together and it's all about amazing games. Yes, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like. Let me know down below what your favourite games have been so far, and let's get started with some of the more interesting games that have been shown so far. So the first game I want to talk about is this, Planet of Lana. Now, I'm a sucker for cute creatures in games. Bugsnax is obviously one of my very favourite games ever made. But this is like a cute looking, like painted. It looks almost, the art style is almost painted, and it makes the world look incredible. Kind of side-scrolling puzzle adventure. I'll read you what the description of the game says. It's a young girl and her loyal friend embark on a rescue mission through a colourful world full of cold machines and unfamiliar creatures. Planet of Lana is a cinematic puzzle adventure framed by an epic sci-fi story that stretches across centuries and galaxies. Now just look at this art style. It looks amazing. I kind of wish I was better at platforming games to really be able to enjoy this, but it looks just like a cross between Ori and the Blind Forest and things like Inside and things like that. It looks incredible. And I am super excited to get more information about it. The game is coming out in 2022. And for me, when I was watching the Summer Games Fest, this in particular was the game that just stood out to me as being, wow, this could be really fun and unusual. Next up, we have got 2 Point Campus. Now, I loved 2 Point Hospital. It was a fantastic remake of Theme Hospital from back in the day, and it's amazing that they're kind of innovating with this different style of design. I think 2 Point Campus has so much potential to be like just a fascinating kind of management game. All the different things they can do. It doesn't look serious, as you can see. The game kind of looks a bit silly, but that was the point. Like the 2 Point Hospital was a silly kind of game as well, taking inspiration from like Theme Hospital back in the day. And I honestly cannot wait. I was watching this trailer hoping that it was going to be like, and it's out now, you can buy it now. But alas, 2 Point Campus isn't out until 2022. But I think that's fine. I'm happy to wait as long as they put the work in and it's a really fun kind of management sim. Because we really don't get that many management sims that are developed on a bigger scale these days. I mean, just look at this. It looks like 2 Point Hospital School Edition. And I am in. Giant pizzas. What? It looks incredible. I'm ready to do some managing. It kind of reminds me of like the Sims University expansions, but a game that is just that. It's just the campus building. I cannot wait. And yeah, probably my favourite game of the show so far. Really quickly, I want to talk about Steel Rising. This is the next game from the developers of Greedfall. Now, Greedfall was a big old RPG that was a bit janky. It was like a AA kind of game in scope and style. But it was such a fun game. Greedfall is probably one of my favourite games. Favourite RPGs, definitely. Because we just don't get those big RPGs anymore. The only companies that really make them are like BioWare and CD Projekt. And obviously Bethesda. So it's great to have another little smaller developer having a go at these kind of big open world RPGs. This is a steampunk game. The world is in France, steampunk style, and I really can't wait. It looks a little janky from the trailer that I'm seeing here, but I am really excited to see what these developers can do with their next game. Something else I want to talk about. I could not believe that this was announced yesterday. This is one of the like craziest games I think that's ever come out, because you look at it and you think, oh, this is one thing and something that I am definitely known for being interested in. But you play it and it's something else entirely. You are shook. It deals with just ridiculously deep and troubling themes. But the way the game takes you on that adventure and the way the game talks about those things is really shocking and really insightful. So Doki Doki Literature Club is coming out with an extended edition on PC and on console. I'm interested to see how it works on console, but we shall certainly see soon, and I cannot wait. I've already pre-ordered the physical edition for Switch. It's going to be amazing. Another game I want to talk about is I don't know how to feel about this game, Vampire the Masquerade. Now this franchise is one of my most beloved franchises. The world, everything about it speaks to me, speaks to the deep, edgy teenager inside of me that will never leave. And Vampire the Masquerade 2 was announced in 2017. It's in development hell. Developers have been hired, fired, restarted development. People have been, it's a big mess, that game. But this was announced at E3 during the Summer Games Fest. It's Blood Hunt. Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt. It's like a battle royale game, which really doesn't seem to suit the style of the world at all. But I've read up a lot on this game. I've read a lot of previews on this game. And I'm not a big battle royale guy, but maybe the world can get me interested. Maybe this can get me involved. Because, the setting is so amazing. And maybe a free-to-play battle royale game is exactly what the IP needed. I doubt it. But I will definitely be going in, taking a look at it, taking a shot, because it just draws me in. What an amazing world. What an amazing kind of place to build games in. And I'm glad we're getting so much out of the IP now. So that's Blood Hunt. Well, I guess we'll see. I'm a sucker for this game, even though I've probably spent upwards of, over my lifetime, maybe £500 in it already. And I still go back to it occasionally because it's just one of those games that is fun to just pick up and play, have a little time in, and then move back on to the next new game. But Smite this week announced a Stranger Things crossover. So some gods will be getting some Stranger Things themed skins. And I know it's just skins. I know it'll be a paid battle pass again. But these skins are really cool. Clearly I've had a lot of work put into them, and I really cannot wait to get in again and just kill some gods. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about very quickly, just touch on, is Battlefield 2042. This game looks like a huge return to form for the series. I mean, Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5, I barely played those games. World War 1 and 2 are really interesting areas to go back into and have a look, especially after the big drought we had of like lots of kind of modern day shooters. It's good to kind of get back into that again after years of it kind of feels like Battlefield's been stuck in the past. And Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3 are the games I played the most. I am hyped to get back into this kind of more fast-paced, vehicle-orientated, massive, only in Battlefield style combat. And honestly, from this trailer, it looks like we're getting that. I'm a bit worried that the game is $70 and has no single-player campaign, just multiplayer. That seems a bit expensive to me for something that's just multiplayer only. But I'm sure it'll do well for EA. I'm sure it'll be a really great time. And no Battle Royale mode as well, apparently. So we're not going to have to deal with any of that nonsense. Yeah, I'm ready. Ready to jump back in to Battlefield. Thank you so much for joining me at just a quick look at some of the more unusual, interesting games that you might have missed, or that you might not have necessarily seen or care about for E3 so far. I'll be doing similar videos about the Xbox conference, and then mushing together like Square Enix, Ubisoft, and Nintendo as well. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you thought down below. What are you most excited for from the show? And I will see you, my friends. I'll see you in a couple of days' time.